time to dive into part 3 of our discussion of grammar lesson 2. We are going to discuss some more usages of the particle no. First where we had come across this particle was in lesson 1. Do you remember what we had learnt in lesson 1 about this particle? Let's quickly recap that. We had learnt that no connects two nouns. Namely, let's take N1, N2. N1 no, N2. And in that lesson, we learnt one sentence. Hari-san wa TCS no shine this. So in that, what we learnt was N1 is the organization to which N2 belongs. This was a quick recap of what we had learnt in lesson 1. Moving ahead to learning two more usages of particle no. Remember two basic rules. First rule, no always connects two nouns. Second rule, whenever no is used as a connector between nouns, N1 is going to give some explanation about N2. Let's look at the first usage in lesson 2. N1 is going to explain what N2 is about, which means it is going to give some more information about N2. Looking at two examples to understand this statement. The object that you see here is book. So if I were to just tell this is a book, the sentence would be Kore wa hon desu. This is just telling that this is a book. If I have to tell this is a Japanese book, else I could put the sentence as this is a book on Japanese. I am giving more information about this object. In that scenario, the sentence would be Kore wa Nihongo no hon desu. So, this is N1, this is N2, and no is connecting these two nouns, wherein N1 is giving some information about N2. Next sentence. I have a pair of keys here, and I'm going to tell you that this is the keys of my car, or these are the car keys. Let's frame out this sentence. These, which is the object is near me, so I'm going to use the demonstrative Kore wa car keys. The object is keys. Whether this object will come as N1 or N2, it will come as N2 because N1 is going to give some more information about N2. So the object is going to come here. And keys in Japanese, the word is kagi. And what keys are these? Car keys. And car, the word is kuruma. Kore wa kuruma no kagi desu. These are the car keys. So we have seen these two sentences now. Kore wa Nihongo no hon desu. Kore wa kagi desu, which means these are keys. But if I have to give more information about it, I will tell Kore wa kuruma no kagi desu. Now that you have understood how to frame out sentences, let's see how to frame questions asking about these objects. So you can see a book here. You want to ask, what book is this? What book is this? What is the interrogative word in English? In Japanese, what will be the equivalent word for it? What? What is the equivalent word for it? None. So let me frame out the question. You know the object is book. but you want to know more information about the object. So, the book is near me. You are going to ask me the question. Hence, what is the demonstrative word that will be used here in the Re series? Sore. You are the speaker, the object is near the listener, hence you will address it as sore. Sore wa. The sentence has to end with ka because it's a question. Sore wa. You know that the object is book. And where is the word book placed in the sentence? N2. You don't know N1. Hence, instead of this N1, you have to put the interrogative word. And what is the interrogative word? Nan. Sore wa nan no hon desu ka? Sore wa nan no hon desu ka? Will be your question. My answer would be Nihongo no hon desu. I could have framed out the sentence as Kore wa Nihongo no hon desu. But it's obvious that you are talking about this. So I need not again tell that this is a Japanese book. I could just tell Japanese book. Nihongo no hon desu. Next sentence. This sentence, you try framing out the question wherein you're going to ask me, what keys are these? What keys are these? I'll wait for a moment. You try framing out the sentence. Sore wa nan no kagi desu ka? You know the object is kagi. You want to know more information about it. Hence, instead of N1, we are going to put the interrogative word nan. Sore wa nan no kagi desu ka? And my answer would be Kuruma no kagi desu. Kuruma no kagi desu. Understood? Let's do an activity. I will show some object and you will have to frame out the question. I will be giving the answer for it. Let's begin. This is the object. You just have to recognize what is the name of the object and try framing out the question for it. So a moment given for you to try framing out the question and then I will put it on the board. First thing, okay, what is the demonstrative word that you will use? Sore, because the object is near me. Sore wa nan no. What is this object? Book. What is the Japanese word for book? Hon. Nan no hon desu ka? This is your question. My answer would be Nihongo no hon desu. Nihongo no hon desu. The next object is this one. Try framing out the question. Let's take that the object is not near me. From your side and even from my side, it's far away. So you decide what is the demonstrative word which will come for this. Areva nan no. This is a magazine and the word for magazine is zashi. Nan no zashi desu ka? I would tell business no zashi desu. This is an English word, hence I am writing this in katakana. Business no zashi desu. Learning about the second usage of no particle. As I told you, no is going to be placed between two nouns, N1 and N2. N1 is going to give some information about N2. And let's see what is that information in this case. N1 is going to explain who owns N2. In this we are going to talk about possession. In English, we use this apostrophe S. Wherever this apostrophe S comes, Japanese equivalent, we are going to use the particle no. Let's see two examples. Example 1. This is called as N-pencil. N-pencil. N-pencil means pencil. So you want to know whose pencil is this? Who owns this pencil? My answer is, this is my pencil. This is my pencil. This. What is the demonstrative word that will be used? Kore. Kore wa en-pencil this. It's a statement, so it is ending with this. Kore wa en-pencil this. If I have to tell this is a pencil, my sentence would have just been kore wa en-pencil this. But I want to give more information about it. My pencil. And that will be put before it. Watashi no en-pencil this. This is N1, N2. So N1 is going to tell who owns N2. Who is owning the pencil. Kore wa watashi no en-pencil this. This is my second object. This is called as hasami. Hasami. Hasami means scissors. Now you want to know who owns these pair of scissors. Demonstrative word that is used is kore wa, because it is near me. I am going to tell the sentence kore wa. Where is the object going to be placed after the no particle? So I am going to write hasami here. Kore wa dash no hasami this. I am going to inform you whose scissors are these. My answer would be Yamada-san no hasami this. Kore wa Yamada-san no hasami this. Now let's learn framing questions of this model using the particle no when N1 speaks about who owns N2. These are the sentences for which we will try framing out questions. This is my pencil is a statement. You are going to ask me, whose pencil is it? Whose pencil is it? First of all, what is the demonstrative word that you will use? You are pointing out an object which is in my hand. Hence, sore. Sore wa. Dash no dash desu ka. This will be the question. Where is the object going to come? In the place of N1 or N2? N2. And the object is pencil. N-pencil. Whose pencil? You're asking who. The Japanese word for who, we had learnt it in lesson 1. We learned two interrogative words in lesson 1. One was what? None. Who? Dare. A more polite form of telling dare will be donata. I'm using dare here. Dare. Sore wa dare no en-pencil desu ka? Whose pencil is it? Sore wa dare no en-pencil desu ka? My answer would be watashi no en-pencil desu. Watashi no en-pencil desu. Okay, now you frame out a question asking whose scissors is that? Because the object is with me, you are going to question me, whose scissors is that? A moment for you to try framing out the question. Okay, let me write the answer now. それは誰のハサミですか? それは誰のハサミですか? My answer would be 山田さんのハサミです。山田さんのハサミです。Able to understand framing out these questions? One more point I want to tell. Going over these questions. それは誰の鉛筆ですか? 私の鉛筆です。You have identified that the object is pencil and you want to know whose pencil is that. The information that is most essential is whose pencil is already known. Hence, the answer could be watashi no desu. Even then, the listener would understand the object is pencil. Watashi no enpitsu desu. Or you could make it more shorter, watashi no desu. You are asking, それは誰のハサミですか? Yamada-san no desu. Understood that the object under discussion is scissors. So you could omit telling hasami. Time for you to try some activity. I will tell you an object and tell you where the object is. You have to ask me who owns the object. Okay, let's begin. The object which I am giving you is umbrella. And the umbrella is with me. You have to ask me whose umbrella is that. A moment for you to think. First thing, what is the demonstrative word that we will use? The object is with me. You are asking me. I am the listener. So the word is soreva. Soreva. The object with me is umbrella. The word for umbrella is kasa. Soreva. Dare no kasa desu ka? My answer, Sato-san no kasa desu. I could tell Sato-san no kasa desu. Or if I'm just in conversation with someone, I could skip kasa. I could just tell Sato-san no desu. Next object, bag. And the bag is far away from you and also from me. Try framing out the question. The demonstrative used is are. Are wa dare no kaban desu ka? My answer, Kimura-san no kaban desu. Else, Kimura-san no desu is also sufficient. If I have to frame out these questions using kono, in this case I am going to put sono, kono, sono, ano, dono. In that series, if I have to frame out the question using sono here, how would that be? Let me frame it out. Sono should always be followed with the noun, attached to the noun. Sono kasa wa Dare no desu ka? Sono kasa wa dare no desu ka? Answer. Sato-san no desu. Let's frame out this sentence using the no series of demonstrative. Ano. Ano. What is the object here? Kaban. Ano kaban wa dare no desu ka? Kimura-san no desu. That will be my answer. And if you remember, I told you in the discussion of the Kono, Sono, Ano, Dono series that this demonstrative can be used not only for object but also for person. Let me frame out a sentence with person. Ano hito, hito is the person, so immediately after this I am placing the noun. Ano hito wa dare desu ka? Ano hito wa dare desu ka? The answer would be whatever person's name. Raji-san desu. Learning how to construct questions confirming the owner of the object. There is a bag with you and I want to know whether that is your bag. So the way I will ask the question is, first of all, I repeat the situation. The bag is with you and I want to know whether that is your bag. So where is the object placed? Next to you. And if I have to use the sono, kono, ano, that series of demonstrative, in that case the demonstrative is sono. Sono kaban wa anata no desu ka? Since I don't know your name, I am using the word anata here, but preferably if you know the name of the person, you could use the person's name itself. Repeating the question, sono kaban wa anata no desu ka? Your answer. If you want to answer yes, then it should begin with hi. Are you going to tell anata no desu? If you tell anata, you are telling you. You should tell yes, it is mine. Me, mine, I. What is the word for it? Watashi. Hi. Watashi no kaban desu. Or I could just tell watashi no desu. It's understood. If you're going to tell no, it's not mine. In that scenario, it will start with iie, watashi no. See, all that I'm doing is I'm converting this sentence into negative form. Hi is becoming iie. Watashi no comes as it is. And this, what is the negative form of this? First lesson we learnt. Ja arimasen. If you want to make it more formal, you could tell deva arimasen. Iie watashi no ja arimasen. Next one. Kono jitensha wa Kimura-san no desu ka? Jitensha means bicycle. Kono jitensha wa Kimura-san no desu ka? Let's say if you're going to tell yes. Yes, that's right. This is going to be your answer. Yes, that's right. Hi. So this. Hi. So this. If your answer is going to be no, it would be hi will become iie so ja arimasen. Iie so ja arimasen. Or you could also tell iie chigaimasu. Iie chigaimasu. Yes, that's right. So this. So in conversation, you could tell yes, hi. Or you could also tell so. So also means yes. Ie so ja arimasen. This is inflecting as ja arimasen when it becomes negative. Or there's another word to tell, no, that's not correct or that's wrong. It would be Ie chigaimasu. Followed by this, you could tell who is the owner. If you want to give more information, you know whose bicycle that is. You could tell Ie chigaimasu. Yamada-san no desu. You could complete the sentence that way. Finally, the last thing to be discussed under grammar lesson 2, a commonly used expression in conversations. So desu ka. Let's take that last example with which we left. Kono jitensha wa Kimura-san no desu ka? So you're seeing a bicycle parked and you're asking, is this Kimura-san's bicycle? Because you think it is Kimura-san's. So you're asking, is this Kimura-san's bicycle? The other person tells, Ie chigaimasu. Yamada-san no desu. So you're receiving some new information from the person and you want to tell, yeah, I understand that. So when you hear something new and you are responding to it, you could tell, so desu ka? Oh, really? Oh, okay. So when you go into that exclamation mode, you could use the word so desu ka? Kono jitensha wa Kimura-san no desu ka? Ie chigaimasu. Yamada-san no desu. So desu ka? See, when I'm telling also, there is a rising intonation in my voice. And this is not by any chance a question, because you may mistaken it to be question. It ends with ka particle, so you may think it's a question. No, it's just an exclamation word which we use. So with this, our discussion on lesson 2 grammar is done.